I'm now going to ask Paul to come over, who's going to give us a quick update on the GIIG, and I'll let him explain what that is. Over to you, Paul.
All right. The Giig, our Giig, is the Government and Industry Interoperability Group. It's a BEIS-funded initiative managed through the Centre for Protection of National Infrastructure, and the focus of its work is on improving interoperability. Those who've been around the industry for a while will appreciate that in many cases we tend to be somewhat technology dependent, and some of our data ends up being technology dependent as well. The objective here is to become more information centric and technology agnostic and enable information to be shared so that it maximizes value. It supports the whole life of assets from early stages of specification right through to end of life. So right through the whole life, and maintaining the longevity of that of access to that information. So there are a number of work streams looking at the information journey, and the objective is to achieve, as it says around the outside of the roundel here, better outcomes. It's about greater sharing of better data. We're not going to achieve that overnight. So at the moment, the work stream that I'm leading is looking at developing some guidance that we'll be talking about. But in terms of, if you want to get more information about the Giig, there are a number of, there's a web page here, and there are a number of downloads on here. I know we're in lawyers' offices, so there are actually some guidance notes on contracts and interoperability. So we're beginning to address that procurement angle. So have a look at the website, the CPNI, and you'll find that content. But the thing that I'm particularly involved with is a technology and openness work stream, where we are currently in the process of developing a code of practice for interoperable information. And this is going to provide recommendations to technology providers and to buyers and users of technology, can understand where they are on their use, sharing, and thinking through the whole life opportunities of better whole life data. And as part of that code of practice, we're currently sharing a call for evidence. I'd urge you all, please complete that call for evidence. It's helpful for us to have real life examples of the work or the issues that you might face, or in some cases there might be opportunities that come from better sharing of information. But there's also an option up to this Friday of expressing interest in joining the working group. If we have more seats than places are available, if we have more applications than places are available, we will be having a voting process so that we get the best people on board that group at all. But you can also opt in to be consulted about the draft code and to receive further communications about Giig. That's the end of my advert. Thank you very much.